Just rub it until you feel the... They sit in there. You guys that watched the other day, they have this little yolk. Let me see if I can we should put a blade. Right, I can cut one without breaking the top part.
Guys, we don't recommend doing this at all, okay? This took years of experience to start doing that, okay?
Don't try this at home.
Do not try that at home.
Yeah, you guys that are breeding tegus.
Come on, wake up, buddy.
Just enjoy it. It's so much fun.
When are those broods due to hatch?
Not for a month.
You're getting tons of thumbs up.
Come on. Drew doesn't have the magic touch.
Drew, give some love.
Now guys, look what I did. I just cut the outer egg here. So what I want to do is give you a little peek to what's going on inside there. I did not cut the membrane. I just cut the egg itself.
Here he is.
Oh, here he goes.
Yep. Come on. Yeah, look at that. Look at that.
Hey, buddy, happy birthday.
Yeah,
so this thing thinks he's still sleeping. So he's still in the membrane, yet the outer egg has been cut. It's hard to grab it because this stuff is so slimy, but watch what we do here. Let me see if we can get this. See, he's still in the membrane.
It's like a baby.
Now guys, look. That's the sac that he's in. And he's starting to move now. As I pull the egg away, it's going to break the membrane. And look at him, he's still in the clear sac. How crazy is that, guys?
Wow.
That's sick.
Now watch what happens is wake him up a little bit by just going like, so this is what's going on inside the egg when we rub him. And he pushes and he says, hey, leave me alone, I don't want to wake up. Boom.
There we
His
go.
eyes are open.
Immediately, he opens his eyes.
Breathe.
He starts breathing, sticks his tongue out for the first time.
And he goes.
And he goes.
That's awesome.
There he goes. We love that.
It's the best part right there.
You're getting hearts and thumbs up.
How many?
Let's do that again for you guys that just logged on. Let's try and do that again. So what we're going to do, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the egg. And I'm going to go, as soon as I go in the egg, I'm just cutting the piece of white. And I'm going all the way around. Now the amniotic fluid that comes out, that's a protective seal. It has nothing to do with the actual membrane inside the egg. That's just there to protect the egg from bouncing around, from turning. Now, it's just a little more difficult when you can't see what you're doing. Oh, crud. Uh-oh.
Broke?
Yeah, she broke. Look, guys, look. Boom, 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 boom. Come on.
You got one too. And every time it's like Christmas. You don't know what it's gonna look like until it's actually out. You know?
You always have these dreams of a cool thing coming out. A twin,
Albino.
an albino. Oh. Yeah, this one was really big in the egg. I mean, this egg was completely eaten up.
JD wants to know, are these the first of the season? Have any albinos hatched?
No, we don't have albinos due for at least a month, Jay. And these are not the first of the season. This is the third batch. We got one batch out that already sold out. That came out on like Monday, and we shipped every one of them out right away. And the second batch, for you guys that were watching the other day, I don't know if any of you were watching the other day and see what happened is, we look back at the notes, because all through the year we look at them, that egg case got a little dry, the humidity dropped a little bit, and I think that stalled the eggs. So you guys see, we had a couple that came out deformed, a couple that were a little bit early. So we put them back in the incubator, hoping they'll absorb more yolk. And you know, it's kind of a weird thing because we did it live, and some people I never saw go, "Oh, that's horrible." It's like, yeah, well, it is. There's another one there.
A question from Marie. Why do you help them hatch?
We explained that earlier, but I'll explain it again for you guys that just came on. Because what happened is when we first went on live, there was 10 of them that came out completely on their own. But because the humidity levels vary, sometimes the outer part of the egg gets more. It grows almost like a hard crust. So the baby gets stuck inside the egg. Well, everybody says the obvious question to that is, well, what would happen in the wild? Well, what happened in the wild is what usually happens is they die. They don't get out of the egg. You'll get a female that lays 30 to 40 eggs, and maybe 8 or 10 of them will hatch. So we help them out so that we have a better percentage hatch, and the poor little babies don't get stuck in the egg.
Edson wants to know, when are the blues due to hatch?
Yeah, the super blues are due in about a month. They're always later. Just so you guys know, if you keep track of the thing, black and white tegus, Argentine black and white tegus, and Chacon whiteheads, they're first. We get eggs in late April. Look, this one's right in my hand.
Oh, look how much like blue is in there and that green. It's almost iridescent.
Hi, Jessica.
Look at that.
Thank you.
Get enough close on that. I'm gonna get enough close on that. Show him the blue in that.
He just hasn't woken up yet.
No, he's
starting
off.
to breathe.
He's just sleeping.
Oh, he's not ready yet.
Watch this.
He's not ready. Oh, hello. Hey there. Moving too fast.
Do you want to show the section?
Yeah, I can do that. Now, for you guys, what was I just talking about?
How much do these cost, Kevin wants to know?
These are Argentine black and whites. The cost has been set. Even though most people had a really slow year, we're not going to up the price. They're $179. It's the 4th year in a row we've kept them at the same price in the hopes that anybody who wants a tegu, who knows how to take care of them, can get one that they want. They're $179. You could order them on our website, www.undergroundreptiles.com, or just give us a call on Monday morning when we're back in the office. We can't ship Monday because July 4th, but we can ship Tuesday. If you're asking for specific sexes, I want a boy. Now, the question is why... Baby, sit down because you're kind of like freaking me out here.
I'm trying to...
Thank you. Why would one person want a boy versus a girl? That's a question everybody asks. Boys get a lot larger. Boys are almost 30 to 50% larger than a female. So if you want a really big animal, a 15 to 20 pound animal, you get a boy. Now that doesn't mean it's going to grow that big. I've had girls that got much bigger. There's no guarantees on that. But overall, the average is a female is not going to get them big jowls like everybody likes, and a male will, much larger animals. So now, how do you tell the sex? And how do you do it so early? If you can get really up close here, baby. And what you do is when they first come out of the egg, you can do this. After about a month, you can't do this anymore. Drew, hold that foot back. You hold the legs back, you fold the tail down.
You have to be very careful, you're not pushing too hard, you don't want to hurt them.
Roll up. That's a female. You run your finger down. That's a girl. If it was a boy, the little hemipene, boop, it pops out and then goes right back in. Easy to sex, very non-invasive, and it's guaranteed work. You got to keep your, I'm serious.
Okay, right. Somebody's asking, are they ready to go right away, or do you have to hold them a couple weeks?
Immediately. I could ship these things out today, and you would get a perfect animal eating healthy and strong. In the 20 plus years that we've been doing this, we have had almost no people get animals in and say, hey, my animal's not eating. You can tell. It's kind of a funny thing. I mean, there's a little bit more of the detail stuff, but when an animal isn't formed properly, he can't get it in. We've had some animals that we rubbed them. Why isn't the animal getting out? Why isn't the animal getting out? Then we ripped the egg open to find out that he had a deformed arm or his head is cockeyed. They get stuck in the egg and die naturally. Now, of course, we get them out, so they're okay, but those animals we obviously don't ship. They have what we call a chicken wing, where their arm is deformed, or they only have one toe, and we don't. And by the way, we don't euthanize those. A lot of those animals we keep forever. A lot of times, and the crazy thing is, people call us up and ask for them.
Do you ship internationally? Heyman wants to know.
Absolutely. We ship international. We are one of the only companies in the United States of America who has what's called a master CITES. We don't re-export. We are certified with U.S. Fish and Wildlife. Look, it came right out.
Oh yeah.
Hold on.
So we are certified with U.S. Fish and Wildlife as reptile, as tegu breeders. We could ship our tegus internationally. However, here's the thing: if you're just a private person buying a tegu internationally, it is going to be expensive because the fees to ship, the freight. Unless you're a dealer, which we do a lot. We do ship to a lot of dealers.
I've been rubbing that one for a while. You cut that.
Dave Shaffer says, give me a shout out. The 2 female and the 1 male iguana I got just a week ago are doing great.
Dave, we cannot thank you enough for your business. God bless you and your family. Dave Shaffer, my brother, my man. Thank you so much. Now, I don't feel a baby in here. This is a big egg, and I feel it shaking. So I'm going to do something a little different.
They love seeing the baby in the sock. That was
Did you? Okay, we'll do that a couple more times. Oh, wait a second.
You get something?
Now what happens, sometimes the amniotic fluid there's so much amniotic fluid in there, it puffs the egg so much that you really can't get the animal to start rolling. Now I'm feeling this, I'm giving a little extra pressure here, and I feel him just kind of moving around. But let me cut this one open, make sure he's not stuck or deformed. Now guys, please understand that this is not a perfect science, and that some of these animals that come out a little cockeyed or deformed or something like that is just the way it happens in nature and in life. So don't get all freaked out. But I can feel this animal seems like he's doing all right.
yeah, a lot of yolk.
There's a lot of yolk in there. You see it? Now guys, that's good. You see that there? That's yolk. That means the animal might have a deformity. It hasn't absorbed all the yolk.
Growing.
It was probably going to die in the egg. Let's see how he's doing.
Oh. A little too close.
Now see, he's a little sleepy, but here he comes.
It's kind of blurry. Where is
Yeah,
he?
it'll keep going in and out of that.
Oh, with mouth open. He's ready to bite somebody, this one.
Okay, let me try to get one in the little sack.
Did he do it? Is he okay?
Yeah, he's all right.
Yeah, it's moving
Look at this
around.
guy. I'm going to call this guy Jaws, man.
there he goes.
Yes. Ready to eat.
Here was that one we just did. Looks sleepy at first, but they kind of wake up out of it. All right, let's try to do that one more time. It's a little more difficult. Let me sit up on the table and do that. So I can see when you put that over the end there. All right. Here we go. Let's try to get that.
When will you guys have baby foxes again?
May next year. Not far too soon, as far as I'm concerned. I'm not a mammal guy, except my dogs.
They love that.
So
Edson Ochoa, seems like age is getting to you. Ha ha ha.
Dude, we got some haters over
I
there.
hope you know him. Do you know Edson?
well, Edson.
Wait, am I closing it up on this? Are you doing?
I'm trying to just cut that egg.
Did you see this one?
Yeah. Okay, so I got the egg.
Hold on, babe. Hold on. Hold on. I'm getting weird here. My filming is not so great. Oh.
Okay, guys, so watch what happens here.
Hold on. Very cool.
Got the egg cut open. I did not break the membrane inside there. Here it is. Here it is, guys. We did it. We did it. So it's still in the membrane without the white egg around it. See it? It's still stuck in there.